So here's what I did. I wanted to try the Fara Homidi face compact. So I bought the Fara Homidi refill. I didn't buy the compact because it's $80 some and the refill is like $40 some. And I wanted to try it first before I invest in, the compact. So like, what if I don't like it and stuff? So if I like it, I'm gonna buy the compact later, probably during Black Friday. But so I got the refill, which is basically the same thing minus the compact. This is the red plastic container that the Fara Homidi refill comes in. You could probably keep it in this. It moves around in there. I taped this powder down in it, but there's like no magnetic or glue or anything. It was just sitting in there. So I popped it up, took it out of this, and I popped the powder out of this. This is a Westman Atelier compact. I was hoping it would fit in something else, and it did kind of fit in here. As you can see, it's a little bigger than the Westman Atelier powder, but I am able to close it completely without messing it up because there's the mirror inside there. There's a little space in there, so I did manage to smush it down into this Westman Atelier powder compact. There's a little hole in the back, and you just push with a little pin or something, a needle, and until the compact comes out, and there is like a magnetic thing on the bottom of this. So she did actually, people were wondering, this compact is a refillable compact for Westman Atelier, which is like this powder that I got. I hope this is in focus. Is this in focus? So this powder that I got from her, I got the pink, I think it's called Pink Bubble powder. I got that, and it was like $75, I think. And you're basically paying for the half of that for this compact. It's really heavy, and it's metal. It has a mirror. It's really nice. I'm definitely keeping this. I actually tried to fit this into the Kyer West refillable compact. If you're familiar with Kyer West refillable compact, it's like silver, but it did not fit in there at all. But it actually does fit in here, so I'm happy about that. It's going to be its temporary home, and like if I love it as much as I think I do, I will probably invest in the correct compact, because it was a little hard to get in there. I had to smush it down in there, and hopefully I can get it back out. But it's a really tight fit, and I had to smush it in there, and it doesn't fit completely down in there. It's not deep enough, so, but it'll work. It'll work. I can close it. It'll keep it protected, and no one's gonna see this. No one's gonna know that I did this. No one's gonna know that my refill is in the wrong packaging. Westman Atelier is supposed to come out with refills. Her stuff is refillable, but there's no refills to be found the last I checked. I kind of gave up on her. So I'm moving on to Fara Homidi. I also like Sarah Creel, but I tried this, and you know what? I like this more than Sarah's. Don't tell Sarah. But I like this one. I don't know. I put it on, and the color looks more natural. It actually looks like a natural skin color. Whereas Sarah, it tends to not look natural on my skin tone. I try my best, with different powders and stuff, but it always looks a little off. And I feel like Sarah's, like it dyes my face. I feel like it dyes my face. Whenever I put it on, my face is a different color when I wash my face. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I probably won't get this powder again by Westman Atelier, because It looks a little cakey. I don't really like how it looks. You have to be kind of careful what you use it with. Otherwise it looks a little bit cakey. It's a little, sometimes it doesn't look like that, but I just don't think I'd get it again. And it's too expensive. And there's no refills. I'm not like buying another one of these, you know, like where are the refills? Anyway, so I taped hers down into this temporary plastic housing because I'm almost done with this. As you can see, it's like hitting pan, almost done with that. So the Fara Homidi, I like it a lot. It goes on. You know, I don't think I'd put it on over sunscreen. It goes on well on skin, like moisturized skin. It looks really good. It looks, you know, it doesn't look cakey at all. It melts in for me. I don't think it would sit well over like SPF, but I really haven't tried. I just know that these cream kind of foundations don't look real good over the mineral SPF that I use. You know, whenever I use mineral SPF, I just have to get a tinted one and use that as foundation. So that's normally what I wear, but sometimes I don't feel like putting on SPF, and I don't, you know, and I just want to touch up a little, and this is really good for that. It's really beautiful texture. I like it. I like it better than Westman Atelier stick foundation. It's a little more work. I feel like, I mean, you gotta blend it out and stuff, and I don't use a lot. Maybe that's a trick, because I see some complaints that said it sit on top of their skin or something. For me, it didn't do that. I don't use a lot. I just put a little bit, and I feel like it covers pretty well. For me, I think it looks really good. The color looks super natural. Like, I can't believe that the color does not look artificial like all the others just look off. No matter what, you know, what shade I get, it just doesn't look like a natural skin color. But this actually looks, so if you have a hard time finding makeup that matches your skin tone, you should try it. Fara Homidi is pretty good. I haven't really tried the balm part. I'm really not sure. Is that supposed to be a highlighter? Someone said it's a highlighter. I don't know. I just put moisturizer on. I can't use any really thick moisturizer if that's supposed to be some sort of balm moisturizer. I don't need that. So I haven't really like experimented with that much, but I love so far I love the concealer foundation aspect of it, and I'll probably get the full-size red compact. The funny thing is I actually have a Westman Atelier red compact that had a limited edition, and I could probably stick it in there, but I'm not done. It was like a blush. I'm not sure if it'll fit in there though. And I don't know, you know, I kind of just want the real thing. But I don't know, maybe I'll just keep getting the refills because it's kind of expensive. If I could just stick it in there. Anyway, maybe that's why Westman Atelier didn't bring out the refills. She wants people to buy the full thing. I don't know, but I really appreciate when people like sell the refills, because it's a nice way to try it as well. And not everybody needs all that packaging. To keep it in this little red thing would be nice too, I think. But I had this, so I said, what the hell? Let's switch it out, because I'm really not using this powder much anymore. So the last few times I've used it, it just doesn't look right with what I've been using. This foundation is really nice. It doesn't really need to be powdered down either. It's not greasy looking, and it blends in really good. It looks natural. It looks really skin-like, and I'm really impressed with it. It's like I saw some questionable reviews that made me not want to get it, but then I was like, there was just something in me that just really wanted to try this, hoping it's my holy grail. It might be. I really like it. I'm really shocked how much I like it. So we'll see how it goes as I continue to use it. But that's all. I'm just rambling. And thanks for watching. Cheers.